In the West they call me a barbarian, they are right. But they have no idea what a barbarian is capable of. Genghis Khan emerged from the harsh Mongolian steppes to build the largest land empire in history. He was a paradox, a ruthless warrior who established laws, promoted trade, and connected East and West. His most enduring legacy isn't just conquest, it's his family. His descendants carried his ambition and bloodline across continents, shaping the world for centuries. Think of his family tree as a living organism, its roots in Mongolia, its branches encircling the globe. This is the story of that dynasty, how one family held sway over so much of the planet for so long. Understanding this family is key to understanding world history. It's not just about names and dates, but about how power, vision and legacy are passed down. Genghis Khan's family is the Mongol Empire's storied triumphs, rivalries and a genetic footprint that endures. We'll meet his four most important sons, see how they divided the world and trace their influence across Eurasia. We'll explore how this family didn't just rule, they changed the course of history for nations like China, Russia and Persia. And we'll discover why this ancient family tree still matters today, connecting past and present in profound ways. Before he was Genghis Khan, he was Temujin, a boy born into hardship on the Mongolian plains. His father was poisoned, his clan abandoned him, and survival was a daily struggle. These hardships forged his resilience and ruthlessness. Temujin united the warring tribes, not just by conquest, but by building alliances and rewarding loyalty. He created a new kind of army, organized by merit, not tribe, making his forces disciplined and effective. By 1206, he united the Mongolian plateau and became Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. He was more than a conqueror, he was a visionary who gave the Mongols a written language and a code of laws, the Yasa. He established a postal system, the Yam, connecting his vast empire. His marriages were political, forging alliances and producing many children. His sons and daughters became the instruments of his ambition, future rulers who would expand his legacy. Genghis Khan's personal life was as strategic as his military campaigns. His family was his empire's foundation. Through them, his vision would outlast him. The story of Temujin is the story of how a single man's will can reshape the world. And it all began with a boy fighting to survive on the steppe. Genghis Khan's empire rested on four sons by his principal wife, Jochi, Chagatai, Ögedei, and Tolui. Each son was a pillar of the Mongol world, with distinct roles and personalities. Jochi, the eldest, was a skilled commander whose legacy shaped Russia and Eastern Europe. Chagatai, stern and law-abiding, enforced the Yasa and ruled Central Asia. Ögedei, charismatic and chosen as Great Khan, unified the empire and expanded its reach. Tolui, the youngest, was a brilliant general who inherited the Mongolian heartland. Their relationships, sometimes cooperative, sometimes tense, would shape the future of Asia and Europe. Each son's territory became a new center of power, setting the stage for the empire's transformation. The fate of the Mongol world would depend on how these brothers managed their inheritance. Their actions would echo for generations, influencing the destinies of entire nations. The story of Genghis Khan's sons is the story of how a family became an empire. The Altan Urug, the Golden Family, believed heaven chose them to rule. Their dynasty wasn't confined to one nation. It was a sprawling network of rulers across continents. Picture a giant tree. Genghis Khan the trunk, his four sons the main branches, their descendants the twigs ruling kingdoms from Persia to China. Marriages and alliances multiplied the family, spreading Mongol blood across Eurasia. This wasn't just personal, it was political strategy, ensuring loyalty and control. The Golden Family's network created the Pax Mongolica, a century of stability and open trade. The Silk Road flourished, connecting Italy to China under one family's watch. Ideas, technologies and goods flowed freely. Gunpowder, the compass, printing and more. The Mongol family's rule laid the groundwork for the modern world. Their legacy is a testament to how a single lineage can shape global history. The branches of this tree touched every corner of Eurasia. The world we know today was, in many ways, built by the hands of this family. Jochi's descendants founded the Golden Horde, ruling the vast grasslands of Russia, Ukraine and Kazakhstan. Batu Khan led devastating invasions into Europe, establishing a capital at Sarai and ruling Russian lands for 250 years. The Horde didn't occupy Russia directly. They ruled through tribute and vassalage, reshaping Russian politics. Old city-states fell, and Moscow rose by cooperating with the Mongols. Over time, the Horde adopted Turkic culture and Islam, becoming a major player in Eurasian trade and politics. Their rule is remembered as both oppression and a force for unification. The Mongol presence helped Moscow consolidate power, laying the foundation for modern Russia. The Golden Horde's legacy is woven into Russian history, a reminder of how one family's reach shaped a nation. Chagatai's Khanate sat at the heart of Asia, controlling the Silk Road's crossroads. Initially, his descendants clung to nomadic traditions, but over generations they embraced local cultures, languages and Islam. The Khanate became a blend of Mongol and Central Asian Islamic civilization, producing great art and literature. The most famous figure from this line was Timur Tamerlane, who claimed legitimacy through marriage to a Chagatai princess. Timur built a vast empire from Samarkand, restoring Mongol glory in his own way. The Chagatai Khanate's legacy is one of transformation, from nomadic guardians to patrons of a vibrant civilization. They kept the Silk Road open, fueling global exchange. Their story is a testament to how Mongol rule adapted and endured at the crossroads of the world. Ögedei, the second great Khan, brought order and administration to the Mongol Empire. He built Karakorum, the first Mongol capital, making it a hub of global trade and diplomacy. Under his rule, the empire expanded into China and Europe, showing that Mongol power was more than military might. His death halted the European invasion as Mongol princes rushed to choose a new leader. The Ögedei line faded, but the youngest son, Tolui, left a lasting mark. Tolui's wife, Sorgagtani Beki, ensured their sons, Mongke, Kublai, Hulagu and Arikboke, were prepared for power. Mongke became Great Khan. Hulagu founded the Ilkhanate in Persia. Kublai conquered China and founded the Yuan dynasty. Kublai ruled as a Chinese emperor, blending Mongol and Chinese traditions. The Tolui line produced some of history's most powerful rulers. Through them, the Mongol Empire transformed and endured. Their legacy shaped the future of Asia and beyond. The fall of the Mongol empires didn't end the Golden family's story. Their descendants blended into local populations, becoming nobles, chieftains, and eventually commoners. In Central Asia and Persia, they intermarried with local elites, becoming part of new empires like the Timurids and Mughals. In Russia, Tatar aristocrats served the Tsars, their Mongol heritage a mark of distinction. Modern science revealed a genetic legacy, a Y chromosome marker likely from Genghis Khan found in millions of men across Asia. As many as 16 million men today may carry this inheritance. This genetic footprint is a living link to the past, evidence of the conqueror's enduring family tree. From Afghanistan to China, millions are walking proof of Genghis Khan's legacy. The Golden family's bloodline became one of the most widespread in history. Genghis Khan's family isn't just history, it's a living force shaping our world. The borders, cultures, and even genes of many nations bear the Mongol imprint. The Pax Mongolica created the first era of globalization, accelerating the flow of ideas and technology. Gunpowder, the compass and knowledge traveled the Silk Road, fueling revolutions and renaissances. Millions today carry Genghis Khan's Y chromosome, a reminder that history lives within us. This shared ancestry challenges our ideas of nationality and identity. The story of the Golden family shows how one lineage can shape nations' cultures and even the human genome. Their legacy is both cultural and biological, a testament to the power of family in history. As we look at this colossal family tree, we're reminded that the legacies we build today will shape tomorrow's world. The story of Genghis Khan's family is a story of ambition, power, and the enduring impact of a single vision.